Hello, Sage reporting for Kalkine. Thank you for joining us as we provide to you the Australian Market Open Report. ASX 200 today, market opens higher on strong global cues. CSR and ARB are up. In summary, the Australian Benchmark Equity Index started the last day of the week up 14 points or 0.21% at 6,779.50. In the opening trade, the top performing stocks were CSR Limited up 3.39% and ARB Corporation Limited up 2.24%, while the ASX 200 Information Technology was trading higher, 0.918%. The ASX 300 Metals and Mining was up 0.421%. The ASX 200 opened higher on Friday, tracking positive cues from the US market, which extended its gains to the fourth straight day amid strong corporate earnings and corporate earnings data. The Australian Benchmark Equity Index started the last day of the week up 14 points or 0.21% at 6,779.50. The ASX 200 closed slightly unchanged on Thursday at 6,765.50. Over the last 5 days, the index has gained 2.60% and 2.92% year to date, while the broader All Ordinaries Index was up 0.216%. The ASX 200 VIX Index was up 1.814% in the opening trade. On Thursday, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed higher by 332.26 points or 1.08% to 31,055.86, the S&P 500 advanced 41.57 points or 1.09% to 3,871.74. The Nasdaq Composite closed up 1.23 points or 167.20% to 13,777.74. The Russell 2000 Index of Smaller Companies surged 42.72 points or 2% to 2,202.42. In gainers and losers in the opening trade, the top performing stocks were CSR Limited up 3.39% and ARB Corporation Limited up 2.24%. Janus Henderson Group was up 2.04% too. The bottom performing stocks were Origin Energy Limited down 6.85% and Ramelius Resources Limited down 5.54%. NRW Holdings Limited was down 5.40%. In sectoral movement, all indices were trading in green in the opening trade, while the ASX 200 Information Technology was trading higher, 0.918%. The ASX 300 Metals and Mining was up 0.421%. The ASX 200 Materials rose 0.431%. Australian dollar against the US greenback was trading 0.44% down at 0.7602. In newsmakers, News Corp reported 153% in the second quarter. REA Group posted a 13% increase in first half profit, and Medibank Private on Friday announced an acquisition of a 33.4% stake in primary care clinic operator MyHealth Medical Group. Splitit Payments has entered into a deal worth US $150 million with Goldman Sachs. Metals X has entered a trading halt pending the announcement of an announcement related to its copper assets. Telecommunications provider 5G Network said that it expects the first half EBITDA between $3.5 million and $3.8 million Australian dollars, and revenue in the range of $27.5 million Australian dollars to $28.5 million Australian dollars. Global stock markets, the Pan-European FTSE Euro First 300 index closed up 0.60% and Germany's DAX advanced 0.91% to a one-month high. Japan's benchmark Nikkei ended down 1.06%. Thanks for joining us. Sage here reporting for Kalkine.